Fatality.
Good morning, my beautiful shining stars. It is Sunday. I just finished working out at Orange Theory and I am a sloppy pile of sweat, so I'm gonna go shower and then we can discuss our plans for today. It's 11:43 right now. I am hungry. Like, borderline gonna be mean to people hungry. I just started the dishwasher because it was full, and so what we're not gonna do is comment on the state of my kitchen right now because it's really bad. And the dishwasher still has 3 hours and 20 minutes to run before we can really assess and even start to fix this whole situation. So instead I'm gonna make lunch because I never eat before I work out and then I am just starving. I think I'm gonna do chicken Caesar wrap because that's what we had last night for dinner and I left some of the ingredients out, which was super thoughtful of me. So it's like ready to go already. This is about to get embarrassing because I can't really fold a wrap. I always put in too much filling as well, so this is not really gonna... Oh yeah. No. Ooh, yeah, that's fine. It's almost 1 p.m. now. I absolutely annihilated my chicken Caesar wrap. Partially because I was so hungry, but also partially because I folded it so poorly that I just kind of had to... I'm about to go run some errands, but before we do that, I thought we could take a little step back and just explain my general Sunday routine. Obviously, this varies week to week. I'm not a robot that has specific timing for every Sunday. Sometimes I just lay around and do nothing, but I have found that if I don't do at least some of these elements in my Sunday, I will have extreme Sunday scaries thinking about work the next day. So I do try to... Oh, you're really gonna park right next to me. Ooh, they just crushed their car on the curb and I'm just gonna sit here and pretend to be on my phone. Okay, anyway, I try to have my Sunday routine be comprised of at least some of these things. So first off, starting out with a workout. I do this almost every Sunday and I have a membership to Orange Theory for 8 classes a month and I find that that's kind of the perfect amount for me. Typically I do that on Sundays and then that just kind of sets up the whole day. I'm up, I'm moving, and if I don't do that, I will lay in bed for a while. And then obviously if I work out, there's the whole shower, getting ready ordeal afterwards. And that's another thing that I've been trying to do more because I will go through phases, especially when I'm working from home a lot, where I will just look ratty 7 days out of the week. And then I found that it just contributes to me being so much lazier. I also say getting ready as if it's some huge task, but genuinely I just put on mascara and like do my eyebrows a little bit and that's all it takes. And then the rest of my day is kind of what you would expect. Usually some form of errands happening, so I don't have to go grocery shopping today. I did that yesterday actually, but going to Barnes & Noble, going to Target, those types of things. And then of course, sprinkled throughout the day, we have cleaning because I just lose my mind a little bit if I am starting a fresh week and my place looks like shit. I feel that it's just a natural human thing where Friday and Saturday are like, whatever, let's just live and not clean up. But then Sunday rolls around and you're like, ugh, tweaking to put your life back together. So definitely whenever I get home later and the dishwasher is done, we need to fix my kitchen, put it all back together. I'll do some vacuuming. There's always cleaning stuff to do, and I always do it on Sunday. It's just a matter of when. I guess I should add in the last thing that I try to do on Sundays is some form of fun, which sounds really pathetic and awful, but it is kind of a drab life when you work Monday through Friday. Saturday you have a little bit of fun, and then Sunday just becomes a full reset day of living your adult life. So I try to just not be the most boring, dull person ever on Sundays and do a little something spicy. I realize I never explicitly stated what my spicy thing of the day was, and you'll see shortly, but it's going to Barnes & Noble. And I'm not trying to be a pick-me and be like, oh my god, I love reading, like, I don't like going out, blah blah blah. No. Everything has a place in my heart, but if I'm being so for real, the thing that brings me the greatest amount of joy in my life right now is going to that damn store and giving them $40 every time I want to read a book. We have arrived at Barnes & Noble! I got a book. I got Remarkably Bright Creatures. You've probably heard a million things about it. Apparently, it is very, very good, and I have been holding back on reading it because I really wanted it to come out in paperback because hardcover is expensive. It's been a while though. Let me see when this was copyrighted. 2022. So we're now in 2024 and there is not a paperback version of this book. So I asked the folks at Barnes & Noble when it would be coming out, because if it was soon, then I would maybe just pick a different book and wait until it came out in paperback. And they said it's not going to be until at least March of 2025. So I decided to bite the bullet and buy it in hardback, which I own very few hardback books, but I am just not willing to wait that long. And they also told me that sometimes if a book just continues to be popular and have the demand, they will just never release the paperback version. I'm really excited about it. I've heard that it's a very unique style of book, and I have been desperately trying to figure out what type of book I like. And when I say that, I don't even mean genre, I just mean style and type. Like, is it very plot driven? Is it character based? Is it more world building? Because I am so hit or miss with books. Like, there will be books that are recommended to me or ones that are supposed to be similar to other books that I've read and liked, and I could just hate it. Perfect example, everyone was obsessed with The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna and also Song of Achilles, and I thought that I would like both of those books based on the topics that they were about, and I hated both of them. And it sucks because I refuse to DNF any books for some reason, so I will just drag myself through a book that I don't like because I paid for it and because I'm hoping that it's gonna get better, and then it will completely turn me off to reading for like the next 2 months. So I'm trying to get over that and just figure out in advance if there's some hints on whether or not I'll like the book, and then I can choose my books better and stay reading. Anyway, I'm sweating my ass off because I don't want to have the air conditioner on while I'm chatting, but whew, it's like 80 degrees today and I'm wearing sweats and a sweatshirt, so whose fault is that? But I think I'm just gonna quickly pop over to Target and pick up conditioner because I ran out. That's really the only thing I need from Target, so I'm just gonna hopefully go in and out and not get distracted by anything else there. I got a little distracted. It's nothing too detrimental, okay? I'll show you what I got. Conditioner, woohoo! This was the one thing that I was supposed to get, and I got it, sort of. I have actually never tried this conditioner. I normally use this conditioner, which is the Not Your Mother's Way to Grow conditioner version of this. I also use the shampoo, but they did not have that, so we are trying the Not Your Mother's Curl Top conditioner. I have like wavy hair. It's not really curly per se, and I know whatever I'm about to put out there is going to be judged by the curl police, but I have heard good things about this conditioner, and so I'm hoping that it just kind of enhances the wave a little bit more. It's annoying because some of it, you can see there's some waviness there, but then other pieces feel very straight, and so altogether my hair is not straight. But some days I wake up and it's also not very wavy, so it's just kind of blah, and I'm hoping that between this and also this Curl Manifesto leave-in treatment that I've been using, just make it a little more consistent. I don't need anything crazy, okay? Curl police, don't come for me. I just need something. Other boring purchase is some lotion. I go through lotion like it's my full-time job. For as much as I use lotion, I just don't really have a tried and true. I feel like I can pretty much use anything, and this is a big bottle, so I got this. The last thing I got, and this is what I mean by I got distracted, was a summer dress. I tried on like 4 of them, and I also looked at the swimsuits, but we only came out with one thing, so it's fine. I will say I am in desperate need of summer clothing. I mean, look at what I'm wearing right now. I'll do a little try on for you because I'm generous. Just like cute, flowy, very easy. Yeah. The dishwasher is finished, so I think I'm going to begin to address this monstrosity. Let's do some dishes. I was opening a pack of these knives for my friend Emily, and I totally sliced my finger putting it into the sheath. So now every time I do it, I am actually horrified. We're gonna take a collective deep breath and great work. Not good with knives, not good with blood, just not good with any of that. Okay. Ugh. I hate when I put my little hand in and there's something mushy. It's just water, but can you tell I'm the biggest baby ever? I don't really like doing dishes. My problem is I don't like doing dishes really, but I like having the dishes done. So I try to stay on top of them so that it doesn't get old and gross, but sometimes you just can't be bothered. Most of the reason why the kitchen is so messy is because we had Emily over and we made the chicken Caesar salad wraps, or Blurry made them basically because he's actually good at cooking. And then we also made brownies later in which we put in fudge, we put in Thin Mints, we had chocolate chips in case you wanted to add more, freaking sprinkles, and oh, we put Reese's eggs in them. It was a whole thing. Then of course, after eating the brownies with ice cream on top, there was absolutely zero motivation to move or do anything else. Highly, highly, highly recommend putting Thin Mints in brownies. We've been doing that since COVID when we found out that we had free will and could just add things to brownies. I see how this could be taken out of context to mean something nefarious, but I literally just mean Thin Mints. We had to make them in this pan because we don't have like regular brownie pans, so they were thinner than usual. This is the part that had the Reese's, I call them Reese's. And then this side through like here had Thin Mints, which was obviously very popular. That part of the kitchen is done. Now time to fix the rest of it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Much better. It's almost 5 p.m., which means it's book hour. So I am going to read my new book, and I'm sitting on my balcony. The weather is beautiful, and I am going to not think about the fact that all of this will be stripped away from me in a few short hours because tomorrow is Monday. Hooray! Oh, and then tonight for dinner, we're gonna go out to this little German place. Now I just hope that this is good, or I'm gonna be pissed off that I bought it in hardcover.
Hey everybody, we just ate some dinner. I had a pretzel. And now we're gonna watch the bear. Rawr.
And what episode of The Bear are we on?
Season 2, episode 1.
Yay!
I'm gonna claim your video for copyright because you put this in here.
Don't even right now. It's almost 10 p.m. now. We watched 2 episodes of The Bear, and I wanted to watch more, but somebody needed to study. This is good for me though, because when I get obsessed with a show or book or whatever, I cannot stop. Part of me is like fighting to stop so that I can enjoy it for longer, but the overwhelming part of me is like, we need to finish it all right now. So I do have Blurry kind of keeping me in check on The Bear because I am majorly obsessed. I love it. It gives me so much stress while watching and also so much joy. I don't know how to explain it. You just have to watch it. I started some laundry and then I also checked my work email, which I don't know why I torture myself in this way because pretty much no matter how I slice it, the Sunday scaries are going to happen to some extent. I haven't really mastered like reining it in on Sundays, but I don't think that most people have. There's always like the little voice in the back of your head that's just like, it's gonna be so terrible tomorrow when you log on and work is so awful. And then it really never is that bad. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here so I can get back to my book, which I'm into so far. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Feel free to leave me some comments down below. Book recommendations, your thoughts on The Bear. Who do you think will be on the next Olympic gymnastic team? Because that's another one of my obsessions that I will not delve into in this current moment. Really just whatever. I love talking to you guys. Of course, I will have all of my social media linked down below as well, including Goodreads, which is actually my most active social media. I wish I was kidding. I love you all so much. I hope that you don't have the Sunday scaries or have to work tomorrow. Odds are you probably do, but I hope it's not that bad. Love you, bye!